任務に行くでしょ。私の力うまく使ってね。
Hey, it's actually doing fine with both stream and recording on. Alright. It is Dungeon Meshi time. Delicious on Terra. But first, of course, 10 pulls. I'm actually only gonna do the 10 pulls. I'm gonna wait until the very last moment to try 120. So, here we go. Bada boom. Nothing. Oh. We got both 5 stars already. That's decent. So we just need Marcel. Because we can get Senshi in this. Oh. I can't change the voice. Oh yeah, no English. Huh. So, let's just go in. Don't really know much about Dungeon Meshi except the anime. I have watched it. Pretty much just that. What do we got? Yep. Senshi. How long is 20 days? What is this? Okay. Oh, it's combined. Never mind. Doodles. Extra yummy. Monster Gourmand. Oh. Okay, so these are the stages. Huh. Why does holding down the button do that? You have EX stages. 317. Alright, let's just go. Originum Slug Ranch. What's a place like this doing in the middle of the dungeon? Rumbling Tummies. Oh wow, really big pot. What? So this just goes here and then these go here? We're about to find out. Alright, team. Oh, Texas is there. What do I want to put here? Sure, why not?
Upon changing armaments, my combat style will also be obliged to adapt. Take due note when deploying me.
Haven't had a Arknights story in a while. Oh, Fallen. Alright. She got eaten by the... Is the dragon gonna be here? Or is this an... This should be Isekai. The moment she was swallowed... Oh, well. The sister found teleported the rest of us out of the dungeon with her magic. Field Chuck. Our belongings and travel funds were all left behind. However, we have no choice but to venture into the dungeon again to rescue Valen before she's digested. Margil. On our way, we tried eating the monsters we killed to feed ourselves. Okay, so I guess the anime has happened by then, because yeah, Senshi's here. It's been tough, but thanks to that, we met new friends, solved all kinds of problems, and learned many new things about the dungeon. But just as we were venturing deeper, thinking all was going well, we seemed to have found ourselves in a new predicament. So how do they get isekai this time? Did they get eaten by something? I mean, that seems apropos. Valen. I don't think she's here. Oh, just a dream. You're finally awake, Laios. How are you feeling? Still dizzy? Not really, but now that you mention it, I'm feeling a little hungry. Where are we? Where is this? Looks like just some woods. The sky, the sun, the woods, and looks like somewhere outside the dungeon, right? But no, it's not. None of us recognize this place at all. Not me, not Senshi, not even Chilcher. Swing, swing. And look, I've been getting no response at all. I've tried several times, but the spirits aren't responding to me. I mean, different kind of spirits will. That's strange. Senshi, what are you doing? What, it's cooking already? Been examining the soil here. Look, the soil is moist, deep in color, and starts to smell when you rub it in your palms. Which means it's got a lot of organic matter packed in there. Meaning? Food. Meaning it's just perfect for planting. Aye, just like the soil in the back of a golem. Yep, who cares? Okay, so they're gonna reference the anime quite a bit here. Papdal Marcel, you spooked the birds. Or just the IP in general. Well, I have good news and bad news. First, we've checked our surroundings and haven't come across any monsters. This place should be safe. What about the good news? That was the good news. So, what's the bad news? Bad news is this place is huge and nothing like any environment I'm familiar with. From a high vantage point, I could tell we're on the edge of a forest. Never seen anywhere like this in the first 5 floors and haven't heard about anything like it either. Which means... Could it be that the dungeon has changed shape? Never seen any of these birds before. Strange. An area of the dungeon. Looks more like a whole different place to me. Could this be similar to being inside one of those paintings? Were we brought to another world? Okay, that's not a bad theory. Does that mean we'll get to see monsters no one's ever seen before? And if we're lucky to taste them too? Do you even realize what you're saying? Our top priority is saving Fallen, not wasting our time in whatever this place is. And there's only one other thing I should mention. I've tried several times now, but I'm only able to use simple magic here. That could be an issue. I guess that's why she's a splash caster. She got nerfed. What's more? There's more? Something's off about the forest and this clearing here, as if someone opened up the soil for planting things. I'm quite familiar with methods like that. You don't care about my magic getting weaker at all, do you? Come to think of it, I did spot some strange wooden hut outside the forest. Maybe there are people living in there. Let's head there and ask around, see if we can learn anything. Is this Sargon? Don't change the subject. Strange wooden hut. Let's go check it out. Is that why Kyobi is here? Hey, is she eating the shrooms again? That does not look like Sargon. That looks Columbia-y. We need to be more cautious. We know nothing about this place. Who knows what's inside? We might even encounter hostile demi-humans. I suggest you let me go first to... Hey! I mean, you're the lockpicker. Hut's not big, but it's got plenty of fencing. Stakes all planted firmly into the ground too, nice and steady. The part above the ground are obviously short. Most folks could climb over them, no problem. I guess they go deep to keep animals inside from digging their way out. I've also seen some black rocks scattered all over, some kind of marker maybe. Hey, stop running around like that. What if it's dangerous? Kensuke? Kensuke reacts to monsters nearby. Does that mean... What kind of monsters we talking about here, huh? Of course. I told you not to run around. Ah, it moves. There's something squishy under the... I mean, you guys have seen a lot of monsters by this point, right? Is this some kind of insect monster that uses rocks as its shell? So the shell is used for both protection and offense. Insect? I mean, it looked like a mollusk, brother. Hey, don't just stand around and watch. Take care of it already. Its hard outer shell is more than enough protection for its abdomen. It covers the neck too, which usually has a lot of nerves. Wouldn't be easy to kill it with just our weapons. Marcial, use your magic. Keep it as weak as you can. We don't want to harm the environment here. Don't worry, I can't cast anything stronger than this right now anyway. They're as weak as walking mushrooms. So it is a new type of monster. Are you alright, Marcial? How did its attacks feel? I'm fine, thanks for worrying about me. What a hard shell. Don't often see shells made of minerals. What about the rest of it? Flips the slug around with his axe. What? What? What is it like? Stay back. Don't lay a finger on it when we don't even know the first thing about it. Critters that crawl on the ground usually live off of decomposing organic matter, so they're likely to be full of bacteria and parasites. You could get infected just by touching it. Good call? That's true. Kensuke, we found the slug already. Is there something else? Hold on. The rocks around us have all come to life. In that case, we'll just have to take them all down. Ha! How's this? Watch out! Seems like they come in all kinds. Some can spew some sort of fluid. Careful. Seems to be corrosive. Wow, they can spit corrosive fluids. You're excited about that right now? I don't think I can do much damage to these guys. They're all yours. As he runs for cover. Quick, we'll hide inside this hut. Big Bob? Mine. What? What are you doing here? What the heck? Great chief music. Senshi, do you know this orc all decked out in armor? Yo, chill. All the orcs I know tend to dress pretty lightly. He must be the owner of the hut. Should I ask? Ask? Ask what? Let's run for it. Bro. It's Bob's farm. Senshi, put me down. Where's the spiders thing? Is he chasing us? What is he anyway? Is he really an orc? You sure you don't need me to go and ask? Why are you people so curious about that? He was obviously hell-bent on slaughtering us with that strange massive blade. We definitely pissed him off. Yeah, probably with your explosion magic. Why don't you try apologizing? I'm not apologizing to an orc, and how we were supposed to chase off the rock slugs without magic. So this is a new place we've never been to. There are so many things to do here. For the last time, Senshi, I know how to run. Put me down already. Hey! I've never read anything about this in books either. This is so cool. Laios. Well, they got chased out by Big Bob. At least my boy Bob is here, huh? Wonder if he's gonna be there in IS-6. When HP is under 50. Interesting. Hello, what the hell is this? Food's ready. After cooking for 5 seconds, fill everyone up, granting all operators plus 30% attack and slowly restoring their HP until ingredients are used up. 30% is a lot. Why is it doing that? Is there a portal? Hey!
Out your
Hey, illegal!
What tones
Oh,
are your
you can just
souls
enter?
in?
Interesting.
Better watch your step.
Okay, in that case.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
No!
You stepped into my domain.
Oh, hello. That filled up pretty quick.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
Yum.
Call me out for this.
Ah, killing the... Okay, gotcha. Killing the enemies grant you the stuff?
We got
Hide your fear.
Boss.
Let's just pick that one.
Meet your death.
Well, we got a new type of slug. That's pretty cool. Mr. Bob, sir, I'm sorry. Well, he died. Okay, so you can keep this up as long as you keep killing mobs. Interesting mechanic. Ah, there's the spiders. There they are. God dang bastards.
spring breeze, timely rain.
Now we sow the grain.
How soon do you want them gone?
Mission accomplished. Yummy. They're gonna use that mechanic in an IS. That's gonna be cool. That's why IS is so cool, man. I hope we get some news in IS 6. Then again, anniversary is pretty soon. God damn. 6th, by the way. I still think something about this doesn't add up. Laios, is this really the time for that? Who knows when that orc will catch up to us? Don't you have even a little sense of danger? This is uncharted territory. Nothing we know about the dungeon is going to help us here. I didn't expect the slugs to have totally different habits and levels of aggressiveness just for having different shells. But why were they working with that creature as strong as an orc? Are the slugs really intelligent enough to be tamed? Shh, pipe down, the orc is here. Yo, chill with the orc. I mean, he's coming. What the hell? What the? Why is he attacking the slugs? Are they not on the same side? Is he attacking everything around him indiscriminately? Hold on, I have an idea. What are you up to this time? Hi. What? Hi? I've had enough of this. If we're doing this, let's do it now. Are they gonna gang up? Marcel, wait. I'm not going to get myself killed here by some orc. Fallon is still waiting for me to save her. Huh? Huh? Kill? Why would I kill you? Do I look that scary? Cut the crap. Hey, watch out. Hey, it's that freaking slug in SSS. That's the last of them. It's always a pain when they start running around all over the place. I knew it. You're not a violent brute who attacks indiscriminately. You just wanted to take care of the slugs for us. What? Big Bob face reveal. Wonder where's Big Adam. Haha, it's your first time here, no wonder. You see, I own this little ranch here and I built these huts with my friends. Took us a whole lot of work just to keep the Originum slugs under control. You can call me Big Bob. You look like a bunch of wandering vagrants. The wastes are a dangerous place. You ought to rest up here. Excuse me, vagrants? We're adventurers. Is there a difference? Of course there is. So they're called Originum slugs. You're kidding me. You've never heard of Originum slugs? Oh, we haven't introduced ourselves yet, have we? I'm Laios. This is Senshi, the newest member of the party. And this is Marcel, a mage, and this is Chilchuk, the locksmith. Now that I take a look, you're all dressed kind of funny. Are you actors from Rankwood? What's that? Never mind. Bet you wouldn't get it even if I explained. Anyway, most folks would know to stay away when they see so many slugs in one place, so why'd you come anyway? They thought you were intruders. So you raised these slugs here, that's incredible. Heh, this is nothing. There are plenty of those little guys here. Rather than making enemies of them out in the wastes, I figured I'd try putting them to use. They always get more active this time of year, that's why I came out to the hut. Didn't expect to find you folks waking all of them up and leading them away though. So I had no choice but to knock him all out one by one and dragging him back in. Sorry about that. It's okay. Classic room. So anyway, you mean they are raised on a farm and therefore are edible? Oh, here we go, huh? Are you crazy? Do I have to remind you that they were trying to kill us just now? And this isn't the time to learn about local cuisines. A lot of food will try to kill you. We do eat Originum slugs though. Really? They don't exactly look like something you'd want to eat. Maybe they have some kind of unique flavor then. Not quite. Rather than flavor, it's more like, you should try them out yourselves. I'll whip up something for you. I can help. Huh? What? Eat what? These slugs? No, hell no. I've cleaned the pot, Big Bob. I'd like to see how you cook the slugs. Great, thanks. First things first, the slugs we just caught can't be eaten right away. Gotta flip them over and keep them in the water for 5 days to starve them. Keeps their digestive tracts clean. What? You're saying we need to wait 5 days for this? Ha, you'd starve first. Luckily, I already prepared some earlier. Make sure you wear gloves. We'll boil them in water. That'll shrink the meat and make them easier to shell. Why can't you just pry it off as is? Because this way we can clean out all the mucus inside. Just blanch them in the boiling water briefly and take them out. After that, we'll take the shell off and give the meat a rinse. See the mucus? Squiggy. Ugh, just like slimes. What's that? What? You haven't heard of slimes? Slimes, like the super common monster on the upper levels of the dungeon. So once you remove the meat, you keep heating the shells in the water. I love that he just ignored. Hey, don't just ignore me. As for the meat, there's still lots of mucus right now. We'll squeeze some lemons on it, then rub it hard with salt and flour to get all the mucus off. Remove all the organs, take off this membrane, and rinse it a total of 5 times. So we can't eat the organs or the membrane? Feel free to give it a try. You don't feel like waking up to see the sun tomorrow. Hey, were you actually planning to eat this before you heard that? Such a delicate cleaning process. Even I am not familiar with many ingredients that need to be prepared like this. They're originum slugs. That makes them far more dangerous than most animals out there. There's no skipping this step. The ones I breed on my ranch may be raised in a controlled environment, but even they need to have their innards cleaned. If you run into any wild ones, don't even try to cook them. You could wash those slugs dozens of times and they still wouldn't be safe to eat. Looks like a huge pain. Can we pick up the pace, please? No, ingredients like these need to be handled carefully. After this step, we'll add some aromatic herbs to the water, like those thorny branches and leaves over there, and boil the slugs in it again. More boiling? What's the rush, long ears? That's how you get rid of the earthy scent and tenderize the meat. If you don't mind the smell though, we can skip the aromatics. Please continue. Let's add as many chilies as we can. It'll be so spicy you'll feel like you can breathe fire. And then more firewood. Keep those flames high. After that, we're pretty much done. Slice the meat, fry up a few more side ingredients, mix them up and start stir frying. As soon as the meat starts to curl, it's done. Any longer and it'll be too dry. Remember, as soon as the meat starts to curl. Whoops, skipped a step. Should have drizzled some original slug beer onto the meat. No need for that, this is more than perfect as it is. Let's just dig in already, then we can get back on the road. No need to waste more time on any extra steps. If you say so, not my problem. Well then, the stir-fried chili originum slug is done. Hey Big Beard, what are you doing? Let me try something. These shells have been cleaned, right? Yeah? What is he up to? Who knows? I'll put the cleaned slug meat back into the shells, mince some garlic and add a little butter, salt and pepper. And of course, don't forget the missing step. Drizzle the meat in some original slug beer. Then add a bit of minced garlic at the shell's openings. Finally, put the shells back into the fire facing upwards and roast them for a while. So it's just like the PV. The claymation. Flames lick the original slug shells and gives out an intense sweet aroma. The oil sizzles as the warm scent of the garlic wafts toward the party. Then there is a light, joyful sound. Crackle. It's ready. Now hurry and take them out. I've got pancakes ready too. Come on, let's eat. Did they eat pancakes? I don't remember. I remember them eating pizza. Dude. A lot. Wait, is that beer safe? Now I'm hungry. God dang it. Delicioso. Put the meat on the bread and bite into it with the chilies. Then take a sip of beer. Try it. Here, try the pancakes. I added some foul beast eggs. You'll love it. Guaranteed. Is that colorful stuff on top crushed candies? It's sweet. Fine, I'll try it too. What's this? Originum slug antennae. Ew. It's gonna be crunchy though. Wow, so good. I like the chewy texture, but way too spicy. It's very different from Senshi's cooking, but still good. With the beer, the roast slug doesn't have that earthy taste at all, unlike the stir fry. I knew it. The result is always better when you don't cut corners. Rushing will do you no good. No matter how minor a step is, we must take it carefully. That's what's so fascinating about cooking. Marcel, how anxious you were made me realize this. Hey, I wasn't. I'm not the kind of person who throws caution to the wind when I'm anxious. I'm only so worried because none of you seem to be. It's like none of you even want to get back as soon as possible. This beer is awesome. It's got a different malty taste to it, unlike anything I've ever had. Well, that's good to hear. I was planning to bottle and sell it, so I brewed a couple batches. Sounds like I'll be raking in the dough. Originum slug beer? Is it brewed with the slugs? How does that work? There are many ways. If you raise them in clean wheat husks from the moment they're born, the husk will stick to them, and eventually they'll form shells that keep the smell. And if you mix those shells into your brew's hops, this beer is what you'll get. The other places do it differently. Say, feeding the slugs hops and using their mucus in the brew. I'm sure it tastes different, but I like my brews the best. Same goes for the pancakes you just had. Give those shiny little fellas some fruit and their shells will end up sweet. I actually burped. I forced one in. I guess I can relax now that I know there's a market for my beer. All of this is so good. Anyway, I think Marcel's been so anxious because we kind of stumbled our way into this place by accident. Colombia? To be frank, most of what you guys have said has gone right over my head. Never mind, I guess we'll have to look elsewhere for answers. Well, everyone gets homesick, I know that much at least. But I've never met anyone who knows as little as you guys. It's not safe traveling like that. Take these with you. Big Bob quickly packs up some prepared slug meat and beer and hands them over to Lias along with a book. Lias flips through the book and finds it filled with crooked, illegible letters. Oh, of course. What's this? That's my Bob's Gourmet Guide. I wrote down everything I've seen and whether it's edible or not. Take it. You seem surprised by even the littlest things, so just follow what it says in the book. Don't starve or get yourselves food poisoning. Seems like this is right up Lias's alley. I can picture the expression on his face without even looking. Oh right, I also know of this place that has a lot of eccentric people. I'm sure they'd be able to help you get home. Rhodes Island? I mean, they even got that red-eyed woman on a leash. If anyone can handle this, it's them. Red-eyed woman. KOB? Really? What's that place called? Rhodes Island. They've been opening branch offices in even the most remote villages. You should be able to find them pretty easily. Okay, Rhodes Island. Got it. Quietly. What a strange name for an island. Does that mean we'll need to board a ship? If you do manage to find it, remember to say hello to Mudrock for me. Not a problem. Alright then, I'll hope you find them soon. Thanks, big guy. You just called in Mark. What an interesting bunch. I sure hope they'll find that dungeon soon. Ahem. Now, back to work. What happened to the rest of the food? Did he finish all of it? Of course. Burp. Cooked originum slug. Yummy! Well, there she is. Red-eye woman spotted.
There will come a day when we clear the mist of hardship and darkness, awaiting first light's rays, awaiting an even better tomorrow.
Tutorial. Gourmet Guide, the most important lesson for professional adventurers. Hello, Lias.
まずは肉食の魔物の糞がないかを確かめよう。
I love these. I'm all pumped up after that meal. How long have you been on the move? Slow down, what's the rush? Big Bob, what's the matter? I just remembered I left out an important outdoor cooking lesson. I'm sure you'd like more meals as filling as that last one, right? Oh, there they are. That last meal. Getting a little hungry just thinking about it. Tenshi, what are we having for our next meal? Should learn how to cook the monsters around here. Then let's start with these original slugs here. Huh? Traveling in the wastes will cause hungry adventurers to continuously lose HP, and they'll lose more and more HP over time. All you need is this big pot and you can eat your fill of nearby ingredients. Feed edible enemies and their ingredients will be added into the pot. Edible enemies. Heavier enemies will provide more ingredients. I can times 2. God damn, they attack so slow in times 1. Huh? Do they have like a 2-block requirement there? You can begin cooking once the pot is full. When cooking, make sure to pay attention to both time and heat. Just one moment. Cookie. Smells great. Now we can cook up our own original slug feast too. A familiar aroma. Operators who have eaten will gain a slight attack. 30% isn't slight at all, and continuously recover HP. But the food inside the pot will deplete over time and eventually run out. Can defeat enemies. I'm assuming it says to get more food. If the pot runs out of food, you'll have to go hungry again. Huh? I don't want to feel hungry again. Sometimes you might meet unusual enemies. For example, see that sleeping slug over there? I'll take a look. Ah, my eyes! Sheesh, I'll handle it. Classic. Get his ass. Sweet. Well done. This is how you can obtain unusual ingredients. Like the shiny berries, for example. They can be used in a number of ways. You can place them directly inside the pot to cook unusual meals and give everyone a special effect. Or you can feed them to an individual operator to enjoy on their own. Of course, you can also just place them on the floor for some unusual effect. This great land of ours is huge. What is edible and how to eat them is up to you guys to figure out. Use my Bob's Gourmet Guide as a starting point. If you run into anything new, make sure to note it down. Tell me all about it next time we can catch up over some good eats. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Perhaps if I put it down and something eats it. Huh? What's happening? Oh wait, no, that's Marcel. I'm stupid. I thought they were dying to it. Jungle Detox Stew. Jungle proverb. The antidote to a poison is often within 7 steps of the poison. Neat. Hey, fungal shrooms. They're back. See, now this looks a lot more Zargonian. Hurry up, Laios. Look at this mushroom. Even the dungeon's walking mushrooms don't grow this big. Would be amazing to see a walking mushroom this size. Thoughts on having it for lunch later. Oops. Careful now, the gourmet guide says jungle mushrooms are basically all poisonous to some extent. For example, they might give your body full rashes, thicken your blood, or make you throw up non-stop until every organ is down on the floor. I'd rather not think about what the guide's author must have been through to learn all that in such detail. Yours only taught me how to identify dungeon mushrooms, so we'd best leave these alone. But there are some animals that eat them. Still no. If only 1 or 2 critters consider it edible, it means it's probably toxic to everything else. In other words, if we see lots of animals eating this, then it's likely to be edible for us too. Right. He looks disappointed. Low roar. What was that? Piercing buzzing. There's something flying towards us. Careful, everyone. What? Piercing buzzing. Explosion. Of course, it's High Priest. Knocks here and there. Huh. Now that was an impressive explosion. A good thing the test site was empty. Let me see. Chamber pressure off the charts. Same goes for temperature readings and load capacity too. Seems like it'll need reinforcement to perform well. Next, final adjustments to the previous configuration. Loosen the belt, tighten the screws, and done. Newest masterpiece, the invincible cool thing, will be fully operational. As long as I don't run into another accident. Is that Eunectus altar? Oh, I should get rid of these explosives first. Safety first, avoid open flames. Knocks here and there. Look at my little pyromaniac. Kaboom! That thing over there keeps blowing up. You're right, Marcel? I'm fine, just a little dizzy. Low roar. There's more, careful. A golem? Maybe a gargoyle? Taste my magic. Boom. High Priest, you there? What was that? Wha? A crocodile or a beast man with a crocodile head? Huh? What's a beast man? He can speak too? Why won't I be able to? Hey, you there, Durins. Did you crawl up from the underground? Durins. Is he talking about us? See any other short ones around here? Are you saying me and Chilchuk look like the same race to you? Don't you guys have half foot here? What are you talking about? Is something wrong with you all? Right, have you seen our high priest here? High priest? Old guy, shorter than me, wears glasses. What's he doing in such a dangerous place? Dunno. He thinks in mysterious ways. Well, we haven't run into any old men. He also moves in mysterious ways. Guess I should just give up and get back to the tribe then. Like all the times I went out and looked for him before. Goodbye, strange tourists. Wait, could I ask if you heard of Rhodes Island? Lucky for you, but also unlucky. Because I feel like I have, but also not. There's something else in the tribe who I'm sure knows where this whatever island is though. That person happens to be that high priest you're looking for? Bingo. How's this? Come back with me. We hardly ever find him when we go looking, but he always comes back sooner or later. So basically, you guys are on an island with a huge dungeon and somehow ended up here. More or less, did you know anything about it? What's an island? Huh? It's a landmass completely surrounded by sea. What's a sea? A large body of water? You mean a lake? You really like to use strange words. Well, is it because we're inland right now and you haven't heard of... It's because your questions are so strange. I've never heard of a sea, an island, or a marini village. Were you swept here from the other side of Terra by someone's tail or something? Terra? It's what we're standing on right now. Marcel tries to read the crocodile man's face for any signs he was pranking her. Unfortunately, the only message she gets from his eyes is, "Am I talking to a fool?" So in short, the one who calls the shots in this tribe of crocodiles, Arcosauria, is the high priest. The one Marcel blew up earlier was his mech. The invincible cool thing. But if we blew up his mech, would he still be willing to help us find Rhodes Island? It's fine, it would have exploded with or without you. Always manages to blow up somehow. The high priest is a friendly man. I'm sure he won't blame me if you just explain everything. He's also a righteous man. He won't leave a group of lost visitors stranded. That's our high priest. Still, we should come up with a way to make amends. Don't worry about it. Wait, what's that good smell? Who's cooking today? The Durin with a huge beard. Terra Acahuala. Living paintings, the dungeon. Ugh. Can't wrap my head all around it all. I can use magic here, so at the very least some of the laws of reality are shared. Fallen. I bet I'd be as excited as Elias if you were here. I miss our days back at the academy. Back then? Wait, berries that those little birds are eating. They look like that fruit Fallen offered me back then. Uh-oh. That's not good. In comes the hallucinations. Smells great. Are Durins good at cooking too? For the last time, I'm not a Durin. Never mind, suit yourselves. Quick, round everyone up to try out this bearded Durin's cooking. Right, you guys were looking for the High Priest? Yeah, we want to ask him some questions. It's true he knows much, but it's hard to meet him. It's easy if he wants to see you, but impossible if he doesn't. Sounds like your classic sage type. So, how do we get him to want to see us? Zumama said that if we wanted the High Priest to share his wisdom, we should make some noise to attract him. Noise? Would a big feast count? Yes, something like that. No objections here. Let's ask Marcille what she thinks. Speaking of which, where is she? She hasn't returned yet? Damn you, Red Dragon. Give Fallon back to me. Yep. She is a... What do you call that? The eyes looking at different directions.
Let's see.
Hey, oh hello. A flower that devours
What?
whatever it wants but needs to remain still to digest. Wow. Classic. Oh, it eats the other guys. Well then.
I'm listening.
Unforged.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, I should have checked what it actually does. So it stuns. That's quite annoying. Well, let's just plug in the holes then.
Looks awfully dangerous.
We can hide your fear.
Yum. Is one food?
The Revenant's poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Yum. Yeah, now we're healing. Oh, goes.
Thus, I speak.
The pebble returns to...
No one can see me. Right behind you.
Oh, wow.
The Revenant's now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone.
I knew we can't hide your fear.
A cotton candy cloud. Drizzle in a
You stepped to my
I'm assuming it's gonna recover SP if I feed it. Yep. I recovered quite a bit. Carrot. Mike. Sir?
May the light endure.
Illegal.
Obiettivo avvistato.
Still eating.
Ci vorrà solo un minuto.
Kaboom. My fin drying rack. My bed. Laios. Since when was Marcille this quick? I think she's seeing us as the Red Dragon now. Then what do we do? Let me try calling her. Marcille, it's me, Laios. No way, you're way too normal. Laios is the guy who would intimidate the basilisk with just a strange pose. I mean, she's got a point. Fine, if there's no other way to prove who I am. Classic for Laios. Laios, it really is you? That actually worked. Laios, the Red Dragon ate Fallon. We need to defeat it so we can revive her. Wait, why are you pointing at me? What part of me looks like a dragon? What's her problem? Yeah, is she stumbling around in a daze? Yes. She lashing out and babbling nonsense? Yes, yes. Foaming at the mouth? Yes, yes, yes. Then she's poisoned. Lucky for you, but also unlucky, the only one who knows how to make the antidote is the High Priest. All we have are Kabibi grass that we use as a general cure-all for poisons, illness or upset stomachs. You could try using them, but I can't guarantee it'll work. Then I'll calm Marcel down while you guys go look for something to attract the High Priest. How? Where? A sumptuous feast ought to draw him in. She must be hallucinating. If we don't hurry, she's going to blow my house up. Chilchuck, go with the others. I'll handle it here. He walks like that. Got it. We'll leave her to you. Whew. That should be enough fruit and fish. Thanks for guiding me, friend. But could I trouble you with one more thing? Fish. This is a fin. Oh, so that's what you call them here. Anyhow, I'd like you to return to the village first and boil me a pot of water. Water? Aye, I just thought of something. A regular meal probably wouldn't be impressive enough, so I plan to make a huge stew. On one hand, consider it a thank you for everything you've done for us, and on the other, didn't you say the High Priest likes lively feasts? If everyone gathers around the pot, it will certainly become lively. Oh, you want to make a nice pot of stew? Great. I'll head back and get it started. I have enough fruit and fish, but I still feel like something's missing. Odd. Heard a strange noise and came over, but there's nothing here. And my invincible cool thing exploded too. My luck has been terrible today. Fine, I'll just go home and sleep it off. I wouldn't be out here all on my own if I hadn't promised Zumama I'd look after the research projects. Plump and vibrant colors. A healthy bird. Let's check Bob's gourmet guide to see if it's edible. Foul beasts are creatures covered with feathers that can fly. Edible and delicious no matter how you cook them. This should make for the perfect main ingredient. Eye-catching too. I'm sure the High Priest will love it. This is it. Why is there a Duran approaching me with a hungry look in its eyes? Hold on. Is he really a Duran even? I see. How interesting. Wait, it's been so long since I last played dead. How do you do it? Why is he happy about this? Bonk. Squawk! I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Ugh. Well, as long as it's dead. Chilchuck, have you gathered enough fruit? Let's head back. Uh-oh. Laios. I know you're Laios, but why do I keep thinking you're more like the dragon? Marcia, let's talk about Fallon instead. Yeah, she's my best friend, and listen to me, she's so happy that you're her brother, Laios. She really likes you and always talks about you. Everyone else considered her a terrible student, but I disagree. I learned so many things from her. I love her. But I was too weak, so she got eaten by the dragon. It's not just your fault, Marcel. It's my sister. Of course we're going to save her. I'll never give up. However, Laios cannot help but feel a little curious. It seems that everyone looks like a different red dragon to the poisoned Marcel at the moment, so how exactly does everyone look? Does Senshi look like a short and stout dragon? Is Chilchuck a tiny one? Should he go look for some of the same fruit to find out for himself? Oh my god, he is going to do that. Of course. Fucking blushing over here. How's Marcel? She just fell asleep. They said it's how the body protects itself from the toxin, but it's still better to get the antidote sooner than later. Good, I'll go get the stew started then, with this fatty bird I caught. I really hope this will attract the High Priest. Anyway, we must hurry now. I'll prepare the bird. Help me with the prep work and it'll be done sooner. Check which way the wind is blowing and build your fire downwind to avoid starting a forest fire. Wash the fruits, mushrooms, and potatoes, then cut them into bite-sized chunks and put them aside. Add some spices and kabibi grass to the pot and bring it to a boil so the meat will absorb the flavor better. And add the fruits and mushrooms for bringing out the umami taste. A few minutes more, then add the meat and potatoes. Are they gonna de-feather him? Scale the fish, then slice open the belly and remove the organs. Wash the gills with running water, or simply remove them with a knife. Make diagonal cuts on the fish. Mix chili, pepper, salt, and lemon juice all together. Then smear the mixture on the cuts. Skewer them on clean branches and place them right by the campfire. Don't forget to rotate them now and then to ensure they're evenly cooked. Now let's check back on our bird. When the broth starts to thicken, add some salt and have a little taste test. Finally, simmer on low heat until that mouth-watering smell comes out. And it's done. A pot of stew for the high priest. How do you usually get his attention? Sing, dance, cheer, feast, then he'll show up naturally. Alright, then let's dig in, everyone. The fruit and mushrooms enrich the flavor along with the herbs' unique aroma. A good stew. Oh, it smells so good. Sing, dance. The high priest won't come unless you get moving. Okay. You too, Chilchak and Senshi. Whippa, whoopo. Oh god. Is the high priest still not here yet? Ugh. We'll have to use our ultimate method then. An earnest plea. High priest, delicious food awaits you, so please come. High priest, delicious food awaits you, so please come. Oh, hello. Well, there he is. Big chillin'. Jungle Fatty Bird Banquet. Fatty Bird and Vegetable Detail Stew, fin grilled on branches. 8 to 10. Fatty Bird and Vegetable Detail Stew. Gulk. Slurp. Gulp. So warm. I haven't had such a pleasant bath in a long time. There are too many strange ingredients in here. Sliced mushrooms and cubed potatoes? Chili pepper and kabibi grass too even. Slurp. It tastes weird. Is this a medicinal bath? Oh, it feels like my butt is being broiled. Reminds me of the heat inside the cockpit before the mech takes off. This really is quite pleasant. I'll just soak it in and all the exhaustion from the explosion will disappear. Look at this guy. The bird came back to life? Revived in the stew. Could it be? Oh, is it an undying monster? High priest, what are you doing inside the pot? High priest? This fat bird? He was here the whole time? Ew. So that broth was his bathwater. Ugh, I just drank some. Oh, I wonder what the undying monster tastes like. Yes, I'm the high priest. And during my bath, I figured out what you all want from me. Seeing how your companion is poisoned, I will certainly not sit idly by. Don't remember mentioning that. Ahem, cure your companion? The best method is to drink this medicinal bathwater. I bet even a crazy feral wolf would come to its senses after having such a disgusting stew. Disgusting? If it's bad, I'm sure it's the main ingredient's fault. Since the high priest has spoken, please have your companion try the blessed stew. Kate, she doesn't know yet. Ugh. What a strange taste. It's nice and warm. Ugh, it's so noisy. Great, the high priest stew really worked. High priest, stew. Oh no. Marcel struggles to open her eyes. The monster that can speak and still alive. The monster is currently sipping the soup in the pot, which shares the same aroma as the bowl of stew before her. At the same time, Lias already has spoon in hand and goes in for a quick scoop, sending it straight into his mouth. Marcel opens her mouth, but then she comes back to her senses and lets out a shriek. Monster? Ah! I don't want it. I'm sick of eating monsters. This stew's pretty good. You need your taste buds checked, my boy. High Priest? Shh, I know what you want to know. I already have the gist of what's happened. I see, but it's not the time yet. The time? For what? Oh, nothing. You're looking for Rhodes Island, yes? Yes, Rhodes Island can help you. If you're moving in the right direction, just carry on as you have. And he skedaddles. Huh? He's gone. Again? He said we were heading in the right direction? Sounds to me like a whole bunch of nonsense. Because we're not even heading in any particular direction. So, Marcel, why did you just throw caution to the wind and eat that fruit? It looked like raspberries. Raspberries? When I first met Fallen, she offered me some, so when I found fruit here that looked exactly the same, I thought they were raspberries too, and there was a little bird eating them, so I took 2. Well, you can tell her what happened later. Yeah, and about all the trouble you caused while you had food poisoning. Ugh, enough of that. Let's continue our search for Rhodes Island. Let's.
Good, good. I had no idea you were so
Hold
clever
up, let
and
me
learned.
go to the bathroom.
I was going
just
to
a
ask
bit.
you help me make my akang, but with such a good head on your shoulders, I'm feeling a little bad now.
Alright, Jungle Detox 2 is done. Yep, High Priest. This one, we haven't seen the character yet. I think Golden Carrot. The hell is this? Green Billy? Why can't carrots be a delicacy? Why can't there be delicious food in the mines? Is this Green Billy? Ooh. Oof. I don't see anyone out here in the wilds. How much longer are we gonna have to walk? Hey, why do you look like you're having so much fun? Hey, you're being way too chipper about all this. That's because I managed to get one of this world's magical items. Sure, but it's just some trash no one else wanted. Don't tell me you wouldn't be happy as can be if you found a new type of lockpick. Ever since coming to this world, I found it difficult to use my own magic. Instead, there is an unknown form of magic here that I can use. But now I have this D32 steel flashlight. Factory owner said this D32 steel can withstand incredible amounts of energy, that local mages use it to make magical items. Maybe I could use it to channel my magic better. I even saw him use it to fire off something like a flash spell. I still believe that nothing in this world comes without a price. Maybe he didn't want to let a perfectly good tool go to waste, so he gave it to an amazing mage like me. I'm so hyped up about the principles behind this world's magic now. Well, why not get in some practice? How about using it to get the fruit down from that tree over there? It's rare to see the fruit trees here, and there's a few by the water. You might not get another chance. Just want to taste the fruit. But fine, just for practice, I'll give it a go. Yeah. Moment of silence. Nothing's happening. But how? Factory owner could use it just fine, and I can feel it responding to me. Maybe you're imagining things. I'll give it another go. Yeah. Yet another moment of silence. Still nothing. Can you really get this flashlight thing to work, Marcel? Why not go back to using your staff? I just need to get used to it. Give it a moment and I'll understand how it works. Yeah. Well. Oh, you did it. Marcel, I knew you could... Why'd you blow yourself up? The hell happened here? That's a lot of cups. Look, no need to push yourself. Why? Why does magic come out of the end? Why are this world's magic items so hard to use? This is why I hate magic. That's different. One more time. This time I'll get it right for sure. Hey, that's one of those Rimbily buses. Excuse me, I think this D32 flashlight has some issues. No way, I gave you my most prized flashlight for free and now you're back complaining about it? Ahem. No, I'm not. I just want to ask if you happen to sell any books that explain how it works. I'd like to study it if I could. No, what kind of place do you think we are? We're a factory on its last legs. We don't have anything but the weapons and mining machines. If you don't want it, then give it back. I knew it. No one can truly understand the beauty of it. You can even use it to light up the entire night sky. Nobody appreciates this sort of handy gadget. They don't sell at all, and now my factory is about to go out of business. I thought I finally met someone with good taste. I didn't mean it that way. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just give it another shot once I've done more research on this world's magical principles. Thank you for the gift. We should get back to our search for Rose Island. Into that wasteland again. This world is way too big. It'll be exhausting if we walk there. I don't think I've seen any carriages, but... Excuse me, this, truck? Oh, so it's called a truck. How much does one cost? Ha! My factory might be going bust, but this truck's still worth a pretty penny. I don't think you could afford one. Oh. I really doubt we could reach Rhodes Island by walking all the way there. What in the... Here, boss. Lunch. Boss, we're nearly bankrupt. You should sell whatever we have left. Otherwise, I'm worried about us getting our wages. Is this Ray or Savage? We've been eating carrot rice balls for yonks now. You said we'd have roast golden carrots for our farewell party today to strive for a better tomorrow. Okay, it's just him. Look, I know I need money to feed you guys, but if I sell off that truck, I'll have nothing to my name. Alright, you all. We're about to start prepping for our party, so I'll leave you to your business. Farewell party. It's not like there's anything to prep. All we have are carrots and rice. The very first meal we had when this place opened was golden carrots. If I had any golden carrots to give you, I'd give them. But right now, if I could, I'd love to continue the tradition. If I could. So it's a tradition for you to eat golden carrots here. Yep. We'd always have a golden carrot dish for our get-together meals. But looks like we have to give up on the idea today. Seriously. Where are we gonna find any? I suppose barbecue and carrot rice will have to do for the party. Mind if I take a look at your ingredients? Just this basket of carrots and that meat over there. What are you doing? I understand the situation here now. Leave the ingredients to me, will ya? When I'm done cooking, you'll be able to say your goodbyes with a smile. Eh? You... What's on his mind? Did you forget? Since she joined us because he couldn't stand watching Elias cook. Probably. He just can't stand the thought of someone having a sloppy meal. Eating's not just for survival, it's got emotional value too, I understand that. You know, I'll help you get some of those golden carrots. Really? We've got plenty of regular carrots and I certainly do something with those, but what's a golden carrot exactly? Is it just a gold-colored carrot? You lot aren't Rimbilantonians, are you? Golden carrots are a traditional delicacy around these parts. Ore and carrots, Rimbilitan's two specialties. You eat ore? How do you cook it? Eat ore? No, no, no. The gold dust on golden carrots comes from the secretions of gold glitter originum slugs. That kind of thing is just out of our price range. But if you could find some gold glitters, we'll be able to make some right now, no problem. I see. Where do these slugs live? In mines, out in the wilds, anywhere there's not a lot of people. See that pit over there? Definitely got a slug nest in it, and the mine there's got 2 more. That tunnel further ahead is overgrown with grass, which means it's already abandoned by the slugs. Most of the local gold glitters get snatched up by trappers though, but it'll be hard to find one. Huh. Well, the factory might be shutting down, but I still haven't finished all my work for the day. If you lot can find some gold glitters, we'd never forget. I am a bit hungry, but we should do something about getting to Rose Island, right? We do manage to get these golden carrots, selling us your truck at a discount. I'll consider it. Really? Would even have the currency for this? There must be slugs around here. I can hear them crawling around. Shaky, shaky. Whoa, there's loads of them. How are we supposed to find a gold glitter in this crowd? Only Big Bob can calm them down. We've seen it. Their attacks hurt like heck. I don't think it'll be easy to get their secretions or whatever. Looks like we've got no choice but to fight. Understood. Stand back. I'll try using the magic item again. I'm definitely getting it right this time. Seal lifts a D32 flashlight, shuts her eyes tight, and tries her best to sense the energy stored within. She blew herself off last time. Can she really make it work? No, stop. What is it now? Sentry's interruption does nothing to stop the flashlight. In fact, it begins to grow even brighter. Don't kill them all at once, Marcel. You have to take them out one by one. I think we got a bigger problem than that right now, Sentry. Marcel's thingy looks like it's about to... Marcel begins to glow with a dazzling light, her hair fluttering with power. Yeah, my eyes! My eyes as well. What's happening? I think the slugs noticed us. I see them, but I still can't control this thingy very well. Calm down, Marcel. Try it again. It might work. Feel the flow of mana being drawn in from all around. Channel that power through my fingertips and into the tool, then release. Too many flashes. Studying and using magic requires one to surpass their limits of focus, preciseness, and sincerity over and over again. But what one truly requires is an understanding, acceptance, and awareness of the philosophy of magic. Right at this moment, Marcel's curiosity for the magic of this world has allowed her to create a miracle. It worked. It worked, right? Cautiously stops. I'm not too sure. It's like I managed to release something, but it disappeared. But I can still sense it. Stay on your toes. It looks way more powerful than I expected. It's about to explode! They run behind the rock, huddling tight as they cower behind it, praying that it will hold against the blast. After an eternity of waiting, a foreboding sound begins to rise from beneath the ground. The earth creaks and groans. What kind of sound was that? Carefully back away. I don't think any of those are gold glitter slugs though. How about we get out of here first and look someplace else? I feel like the soil's loosened up a bit. Yeah, I also heard something break beneath us. Could it be Marcial's magic that went below our feet? Are these things big? Eeta! Alright, we're about to see a gold glitter.
Good. I suppose you've already got
Is
a
it?
plan.
No, I don't think it's that.
I'm listening. I know we can't hide your fear.
The fact that those do not count as part of the enemies is funny. He's running away.
Qui non è successo niente.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this? An improv.
Okay, they don't do range attacks.
So you wrap.
Okay, they do range attacks.
So you wrap your.
It's whatever is near them. Try to do it like this. Okay, so there's an animation. Gotcha.
Non mi interessano comunque.
Holy hell, they move slow.
A solo. To you.
Right, they do that.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me.
The shadows are trembling.
With liberty and sunlight all around us.
For them, the
No one can see me. Meet me. Meet your death.
Engaging. Go.
You've stepped into my domain.
Yummy.
漂う匂いが変わりつつある。
I wonder how much this feels to the bar.
Meet me. Meet your death.
The shadows are trembling.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. Little belly. Careful, I think we fell into a mine. Like the worker said earlier, the slugs made a nest here. Oh! Hold up, folks. Hold up, folks. I have to stop streaming for now.